Royals, welcome back to my channel. I am Kiana, owner and founder of Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty and the creator of the Royal Breakthrough Hair Care line. And on this channel, we focus on natural hair, how to properly care for your natural hair, that way it's growing to its fullest potential, as well as entrepreneurship, because Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty is a fairly new company, so join this journey with us. In today's video, I'm going to be taking down my protective hairstyle. As you can see, it is time. I put this protective hairstyle in about 3 weeks ago. I was going out of town to witness my baby nephew being born into this world. So shout out to my nephew. He is so adorable, so handsome. He's healthy, he's strong, and I'm just so happy that I was there to experience that. But I am back, and it's back to business, and this hairstyle has to go. So in this video, y'all are going to be coming with me as I take down my protective hairstyle. We're gonna talk a little bit and y'all gonna get to know me a little bit more. I have noticed that I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to the Royal family. I am happy to have you. And any questions that you have, make sure you put those questions in the comments below. I'm actually gonna start on Sundays on my Instagram page, so make sure you follow at Royal Breakthrough. I'm going to be giving you the option to ask all natural hair questions, and I will be answering them here on my YouTube channel. If you want to be shouted out, definitely let it be known underneath the question, or if you want to be anonymous, let that be known under the question as well. But I am here to help on this natural hair journey. So without further ado, let's get started on taking my hair down. When I'm taking my hair out, I start off with the DIY braid spray. I did a YouTube video, well, it's short, on this YouTube channel on how I make this braid spray. It's fairly easy. The ingredients, it's not that many of ingredients in this braid spray. And what it's for is when you're getting a new braided hairstyle, sometimes it could be really tight where your scalp is sore, it's irritated, or it can itch. This helps relieves itchiness, soreness, scalp irritation, and redness. Also, I use it for the duration of my hairstyle, my protective hairstyle. So I spray it on my hair, I massage my hair, and I also combine it with the hair growth oil, the Royal Breakthrough Hair Growth Oil, which is available on my site. So the link to my natural hair care line and my website will be down below. But I combine these two. And I shake it up because, you know, oil and water does not mix. I said that in the last video when we were talking about LOC, LCO, LOCO method. I mentioned that oil and water do not mix. So I just shake it up every time that I'm ready to use it. But when I'm using it for the duration of my hairstyles, I make sure I'm using it with my hair growth oil. I spray it in my hair, and then I put the hair growth oil on my scalp. I massage it for 1 to 3 minutes and then tie it down and go to sleep. And last but not least, I use it when I'm taking down my protective hairstyle. This ensures that when I'm taking down my protective hairstyle, I'm not snagging and breaking off my hair. My hair is not dry, it's not brittle, so that way it's staying intact when I am taking down the protective hairstyle. So I spray this on my hair about 5 minutes before I start taking my hair down. Along with me using this DIY braid spray, before I take my protective hairstyle down, I also use the Royal Breakthrough Emollient Hair Butter. Now what this does is, like I said, it's a sealant, so it's similar to an oil. Before I start taking my hair down, I just, you know, put a little bit on my finger. It looks like this. I just put a little bit on my finger, I rub it together, and that helps as well with moisturizing my ends as I'm taking down my hair. The whole point is making sure your hair is moisturized. That way it's keeping that elasticity, so when you're pulling on it to take the braids out, it's not popping and snagging. That is the goal. We want to not only get the length from the protective hairstyle, but retain the length. And that has a lot to do with the takedown process. So make sure you are delicate with your hair and you're using the right products when it's time to take your hair down. That way your hair is growing to its fullest potential. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just spraying it all over my head. Just spraying. And trust me, in this video, we're gonna talk. Cause I do a lot of videos. We have the series, the Basics to Natural Hair series, where I'm telling you how to properly care for your hair. I'm telling you about my products. But I don't think I talk too much to you, and just engage with you and let you get to know who I am, Kiana, the owner of Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty. So we're gonna talk. I'm gonna be a bit transparent with you, just about the journey of being an entrepreneur and just my goal for this channel, and we're gonna get to know each other a little bit. And I do want y'all to engage with me in the comments because I do comment back. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just massaging the water into my hair, just making sure it gets all over. We're gonna wait 5 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, so the 5 minutes is up. Now we're gonna begin. I have a plastic bag here on the floor. Now we're gonna begin to cut the hair. Now, I always cut very low because it's like, you never know how long your hair grew. I mean, I only had these braids in for about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. So, I know it hasn't grown like 10 inches, I know that, but, I still cut it a bit, I still cut it a bit low, and, just in case, because you never know, right? You never know when you're using Royal Breakthrough Hair Care products. You never know. So I'm just cutting. And while I'm cutting, let's just talk. So, Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty I launched Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty back in 2022. I actually launched the company on my birthday, January 18th. Any Capricorns in the building? Woo woo. But anyway, I launched my business on my birthday. It seemed great to me because that way you guys are getting the discount, because I always want to do like a anniversary discount for my customers for sticking with us through the year. So I do have a discounted anniversary price that I do, but as well as when you're buying the products, that's a birthday gift to me. So that was just my thought process when I launched on January 18th. I'm giving you a gift because we're giving you a sale, and I'm getting a gift because you're coming back and you're buying my products. And it's more than just about buying the products, but that lets me know that you actually like the product, you see the value in the product, and you're getting the full benefit from the product, or you wouldn't be coming back. And then we're gonna go in with the emollient hair butter. I'm just gonna take a little bit. Like I showed you, this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna take a little bit. See how it turns to, see how it just turns to, this is why I say it's similar to the oil. It's a sealant. It's just a solid form of the oil. It turns into oil. So I use that and I begin taking down my hair. So we have been a company for a little over a year, and unfortunately I did not do a big celebration the first year's anniversary, which was this year, 2023, because I just honestly had so much going on. Just being an entrepreneur, I've always done things in the past as far as like entrepreneurship. Like I used to sell life insurance. That used to be with this company. I don't even want to say the name, but I used to be with this company back in the day, where you're going, and you're talking to people and you're selling products. I wrote a book on Repletion of Power. I did a podcast. So I always did things where I only had to focus on myself and what I'm doing. And then I sold weave. I used to sell weave, and from China. I used to make wigs and sell wigs. I used to do hair. So I am an entrepreneur through and through, but to start a natural hair care line is a completely different ball game. Just me being the one who is formulating the products, that's one thing on its own, because I'm formulating the products. This is a homemade product that I make in my home. So I am the one formulating the products, packing the products, shipping the products. I'm doing all of the work. So the first year I got tremendous amount of support from my customers and a lot of my subscribers, where you guys were buying out the store, and I was consistently getting orders and having to push them out. And it took a lot of my time. So I wasn't as consistent on YouTube. I wasn't as consistent on my Instagram page. And it kind of just, on January 18th, I was just so busy, I forgot to do a sale. So this year coming, 2024, I'm definitely going to do it big, because I didn't celebrate the year of my business, and that wasn't right, you know. So the second year of business, I'm going to do it up for sure. And what I'm doing when I'm doing this, I'm just running my fingers through. Now, the subscribers who have been here for a while, you know that I completely shaved my hair off at the beginning of 2022. So when I launched this product, I completely shaved the sides and the back of my hair. I honestly only had like the top part, but I completely shaved my hair off, and it has honestly grown back so much. I'm actually gonna do a post big chop. Let me take these earrings off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually gonna do a post big chop video. I'll probably do it after this video, because I'm gonna, you know, wash my hair, blow dry my hair, so you guys could see the growth. But I went from it being completely shaved off to it hitting right here. I think that's where it hit, right? I also got it trimmed at a couple of months ago, but it has grown back tremendously. I'm happy with it, and I know that, you know, it's gonna just flourish even more. The whole thing is just being consistent with the routine, making sure you're protecting your hair at night, when you're protective hairstyles, if that's what you choose to do, moisturizing your hair on a daily basis, and making sure you're putting in a sealant to retain the moisture. If you have medium or high porosity hair, which I have medium porosity hair, so I make sure when I'm doing a hairstyle, after I put my moisturizer in, I am sealing my hair. But my hair has grown tremendously since I shaved it, and you guys will see that once I do my 1 year post big chop. I could honestly say it's a year and a half, because we are in what is this, the end of June. So mainly like a year and a half post big chop. So it may not be like the longest of long, but the growth since when I completely shaved it off, honey, my hair grew. It grew. So I'm excited to show that. And the shrinkage is real. But you know what? Shrinkage means health. Because if your hair is shrinking, that means that the elasticity is there and you're on the right path. On my post big chop video, I'm going to insert clips and pictures of my journey, because I did take pictures every month. Well, I tried to take pictures every month of the hair growth, so you guys will be able to see, oh wow, you know, it was this and now it's this. So I'm excited to post that. That will be the next video, God willing. So yeah, I'm just taking these braids out, but honestly, you know, I am so happy that I decided to stay consistent with Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty. At one point, like I said, I was selling weaves, but I realized that it's not just about the weaves. It's about how you are maintaining and taking care of your hair underneath the weaves. And a lot of us women, we use the weaves as a crutch. You know, we feel insecure about our hair. We don't feel, you know, confident of wearing our natural hair, and, you know, we think people may talk about us, you know, so we feel prettier wearing, you know, the weaves and the wigs. And there's nothing wrong with the weaves and the wigs. I wear them. They are protective hairstyle. They help your hair in its growing process. They help your hair in its natural hair journey. But the problem comes into play is where you only wear the weaves and the wigs and you don't feel comfortable with your own hair, or you don't know how to manage your own hair. That's where the problem comes into play. It shouldn't be a crutch. It should just be something like, hey, I want to try this new style. I'm going to wear this style. Or I want to leave my hair alone for a while. I want to wear this style. But it's not something that should be, you know, used as you covering up your beautiful hair. Whatever stage you're in, there's a solution for everything. And although, you know, a lot of us didn't big chop until, or didn't go natural until we were in our adult years. So I understand that it's a process. I understand the process because I went through the process. I big chop for the first time and cut out the relaxer about 10 years ago. And throughout my journey, I didn't know how to properly take care of my natural hair. I've had relaxers since I was like 10 years old. So I didn't know what to do, what products to use, what methods are best for our natural hair, especially for type hair. So I had to learn, and I went through trial and error. I went through the phases where my hair was breaking off extremely bad because I didn't know that I needed to moisturize my hair as much as I did, you know, because when you have a relaxer, you know, it's an easy process. You moisturize your hair, you put it in a ponytail, and bam, bam, boom, you're good to go. It is not the same with natural hair. It's a process. And this, what I'm creating here on a Royal Breakthrough channel, Royal Breakthrough Entertainment, I'm creating a safe space because I understand. I have been there where I didn't feel pretty in my natural hair. I have been there. But you find different YouTubers who have hair type just like yours, and they're doing different styles that you're like, hey, I want to try. That looks like my hair type, so that's most likely what my hair is going to look like if I do that style. Let me try. Join this journey with Royal Breakthrough. Join the Royal family. This is a safe place. You're free to ask any questions, you know, because we have all been there, and you're here because you're either currently there or you understand how important it is to know exactly what's needed to manage your natural hair, and that way it can grow to its fullest potential. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some music for y'all while I take down the rest of my hair, and I'm gonna play some music for myself because I set the mood when I'm taking out my hair, and I honestly just have fun with it. So I'm gonna be playing some music, so don't mind me if you see me, you know, rocking and vibing out, you know, and I'm gonna play this music. If I missed anything, I will come back in with a voiceover to talk to you, but I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm just going to kind of fast forward it. And stay tuned and see what my hair looks like when I take out all these braids.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else loves me like you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long.
getting a little dark, and I've been using the lighting from my window, but it seems like I'm gonna have to go get my ring light, so I'll be back. All right, so that should be better. Now let's continue. Now, I know many might ask, why did you name your hair care line or your company Royal Breakthrough? If you've been here for a while, you notice at the end of all of my videos, I say, Royals, continue to break through full force. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about royals, and you know who I'm talking about when I say royals. Continue to break through full force, break through all the chains that we put on ourselves that's holding us back from our fullest potential. Break through all the expectations that others put on us that's keeping us in a box that we no longer fit in. Breaking through all the negative thoughts that's keeping us stagnant and complacent. Breaking through full force. And it begins with loving self, learning self, knowing who you are. And for a lot of us women, we don't feel comfortable in our own shell. We're constantly trying to be like the Instagram models. We're trying to fit their image and their lifestyle and not loving ourselves, our lifestyle, defining what that looks like for us. And that's what Royal Breakthrough is about. The brand itself is Royals breaking through all things that's stopping us from becoming our true, authentic self. And when it comes to natural hair, like I said, a lot of us didn't begin this natural hair journey until we became adults. So we are learning to love our natural hair. We're learning to manage our natural hair. We're learning how to properly care for our natural hair. And sometimes we use those wigs and those weaves as a crutch. And this is where we break through from that. Because that's a chain on its own. It's okay to wear the protective hairstyles. I love them. I wear protective hairstyles all the time. I wear my weaves, I wear my wigs, I wear my braids. But when I take out that hairstyle, I also love my hair. I also am able to properly care for my hair. I also know how to manage my hair. That way it's not breaking off in these protective hairstyles. And I don't mind wearing my hair like this out. Because I have truly learned to love myself in my natural beauty. And that's what the Royal Breakthrough brand is about. Loving yourself in your authenticity, flaws and all. So that's why I named my company Royal Breakthrough. We started with a natural hair care line, Royal Breakthrough Hair and Beauty. But if you stay tuned, you're going to see how it grows into other things. And I'm just excited for that journey. But I'm taking it one step at a time. And that's what we have to do in this journey of life. Take things one step at a time. A lot of times we try to overcome all things at the same time. No, let's focus on one thing. Let's get a handle on that thing and then move to the next. As I was saying in the beginning, with me starting a natural hair care line, even though I have always been an entrepreneur, this is the first time that I have a company where I am formulating the products and shipping the items and packaging the items. And it's a journey. And I'm taking it one step at a time. And y'all are on this journey with me. And I'm thankful and I appreciate that. So make sure you are continuing to follow. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that bell so we can grow our hair together, so we can learn together, so we can grow together as a family, the Royal family. So that's what this Royal Breakthrough brand is about. And if that aligns with you, then this is the place for you. So stay tuned. Big things, big things are on its way.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you, that's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me.
Okay, this is actually looking kind of cute. Let me go ahead and put some earrings on. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm actually liking this. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. So I do appreciate you all for watching. If you watched to the end or if you watched at all, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when all my videos post. I do appreciate you all for joining the royal family and all my new subscribers. I'm glad that you came on board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But you know, this was just a takedown video. I just wanted to talk to you all for a little bit, kind of give y'all insight on who I am, just a tad bit, not too much, not too much. This is my hair, and I love it. I am very happy with the growth that I've gotten, and my next video will be a 1.5 year because I big chopped in 2022, the beginning of the year, January. So we're now in June, and this will be a 1.5 years post big chop. So you guys will see the beginning to now, and I'll blow my hair out, so we'll see what it looks like blown out. But I'm actually liking what it looks like now. But this video has got to come to an end. Like I said, make sure you follow my Instagram page at Royal Breakthrough. I'll be posting in the story every Sunday for you to ask your questions. So definitely put your questions in there. And again, if you don't want to be shouted out on the YouTube channel, put anonymous in underneath the question so I know not to mention you. But if you are okay with me shouting you out, I have no problem with shouting out my customers and showing your love because you're showing me love. With that being said, Royals, continue to break through full force. And until next time, y'all be great.